Good morning, Morgan, and good morning to any of Morgan's friends that have joined us for today's video. Today's video is going to be a long one. We got 15 pages to get through, so we're not going to muck around too much, but it's pretty much all just review. Bottom line is that if you just throw the tag in there, it works the same as a find all. All right? So with that, let's start reading, shall we?
Because find_all is the most popular method in the Beautiful Soup Search API, you can use a shortcut for it. If you treat the Beautiful Soup object or a tag object as though it were a function, then it's the same as calling find_all on that object. These two lines of code are equivalent.
All right, and here we go. We run the code, and this is what we get, and sure enough, they are equivalent. All right, and it's the same thing here. See what they did? They just removed the find all method and sent it straight into the title. Okay, and guess what? We got the exact same thing. Okay, now let's talk about the find method.
Signature, find, name, address, recursive, string, corgs. The find_all method scans the entire document looking for results, but sometimes you only want to find one result. If you know a document only has one body tag, it's a waste of time to scan the entire document looking for more. Rather than passing in limit equals 1 every time you call find_all, you can use the find method. These two lines of code are nearly equivalent.
All right, okay. I never even thought to just limit one on a find all. But sure enough, the output is the same. All right. Let's keep going.
The only difference is that find_all returns a list containing the single result, and find just returns the result. If find_all can't find anything, it returns an empty list. If find can't find anything, it returns none.
Okay. All right. So, I swear to God, I thought this was a German word when I first, but apparently it's no such tag. And sure enough, it doesn't return anything. All right.
Remember the soup.head.title trick from navigating using tag names? That trick works by repeatedly calling find.
Okay, I don't remember what the trick was. Oh, I see what the trick is. Find. So it works is the same, right? Okay. And what did we get on the output? We got exactly what you would expect. All right. I don't see what the point of that is, but all right. Now we're getting into the parents and the siblings.
Find_parents and find_parent. Signature, find_.
Oh, we don't need that crap. I should have just deleted that.
I spent a lot of time above covering find_all and find. The Beautiful Soup API defines 10 other methods for searching the tree,
10.
but don't be afraid. 5 of these methods are basically the same as find_all, and the other 5 are basically the same as find.
Wonderful.
The only differences are in what parts of the tree they search. First, let's consider find_parents and find_parent. Remember that find_all and find work their way down the tree, looking at tags descendants. These methods do the opposite. They work their way up the tree, looking at a tags or a strings parents. Let's try them out, starting from a string buried deep in the 3 daughters document.
All right, whatever. Sounds like review to me. Guess what? We're expecting that, and that's what we got. All right, we want to look at the parent. We're expecting that. We got that. We run find parent with the P tag. We're expecting that, and we got that. Then we go to parents, and it blows up. And the reason it blows up is because there's no class attribute. And just to prove it to you, I went and looked into the a little bit of the manual to find out what all the different what do you call this? Arguments, possible arguments are for the parents method, and surprise, surprise, class isn't one of them. Now, I wonder if we put the class underscore for it would work. Well, anyway, I didn't think of it. But the bottom line is this code blows up, and so it must be old. I don't know why. Oh, God, look. There's a bunch of reading. Let's get through this.
One of the three A tags is the direct parent of the string in question, so our search finds it. One of the three P tags is an indirect parent of the string, and our search finds that as well. There's a less than P tag with the CSS class title somewhere in the document, but it's not one of this string's parents, so we can't find it with find_parents. You may have made the connection between find_parent and find_parents, and the .parent and .parents attributes mentioned earlier. The connection is very strong. These search methods actually use .parents to iterate over all the parents, and check each one against the provided filter to see if it matches.
You know what? It's all starting to become white noise now.
These methods use .next_siblings to iterate over the rest of an element's siblings in the tree. The find_next_siblings method returns all the siblings that match, and find_next_sibling only returns the first one.
You know, do we really even need to know what's going on in the background? All we need to know is it going to give us what we want? Okay? So let's just focus on what the output is. Okay? This is what we're looking, this is what we're getting back, and who cares what happens inside the box? All right? So we want to do the soup A tag. We get the A tag. Okay? Now, what are we going to use now? All right, now we're going to use the find next sibling. All right, so what is that going to get us? That's going to get us the next one. Actually, it gets us the next two. So I guess those are siblings. All right, so we got that. Then here, let's see. When we use the soup find and we go, we want the P and we want the story. Okay. This is what's actually stored in that variable or object. Okay. It's the P and the it's children's siblings or no, I think it's children's. And then when you run the next sibling P, you just get the P tag and you don't get this all the A's. Okay. And then down here we find this link, and guess what? It's exactly what happens. We run this previous siblings. We're expecting this. That's what we get. We run this. We're expecting this. We get that. Awfully cool. More of the same. More of the same. Words that hurt my head. It's the same stuff. We've covered all this stuff before. This is just a different way of looking at it. I don't think we need to waste time learning about what goes on inside the box. All we're interested in is what goes in and what comes out. And what it has to do to make that happen, we really don't need to know about. At least not right now. Anyway, with that, we're done with the reading. We're just going to go do a quick breeze at the code, and then look at the output, and then and here we are in the code. And if you look over here on the right side, look how much code there is. Okay, I'm just going to breeze through it real quick. Bottom line, it's best at this point that you just send me an email and I'll send you the file. Okay? Because, oh my God, it's getting bigger and bigger. Look at all this freaking code. But they had all these examples. I had to get the examples in. All right, with that, let's go to the output. And here we are in the output. By the way, I tried to run some of this stuff through the Pertify method, and it went like, no, no, it doesn't work like that. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it look a little prettier. And here comes the output. And of course, I cut and pasted all this back into the document so that you could compare and contrast what the book says we're supposed to get and what we actually did. Okay? With that, this video is over. You guys go out and play. Don't get in too much trouble, and we'll see you in the next video. Hasta la vista.